So guys, share with me your experience with wood sealers, and like I've got poplar siding on this cabin. I've never done board and batten siding. I've never used fresh poplar. I don't know how long it would last untreated, and I don't know how long that I should expect it to last if I keep sealer on it. If you have experience with some of those things, drop down in the comments. Leave us some information on that so we can kind of keep tabs on it and take good care of our cabin so it'll last a long time. You never know. May have some grandkids running around here before too long. And I want them to be able to enjoy this cabin.
Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peaks Peak. My name's Lucas. We're sharing our hobbies here on 38 acres in eastern Kentucky. We want to thank you for dropping in.
Lots to do this afternoon. I am actually headed to the cabin. It's been a little while. It's been too long. We got to make a stop off at the wood yard, so I need to grab the ladder. Pretty cool to have a ladder rack on the side by side. I like that. We'll take this over to the cabin because I have one major thing that I left unfinished on the cabin that I've got to take care of today. If the bed of the side-by-side is any indication, I got too many projects going on. But today's project involves this, this, and this. What in the world? That's pretty gross. That's a dead raccoon that's gotten drug out here, and I'll guarantee you that has to do with a bobcat or coyote. We better check the trail cameras today while we're up here. Let's see if we can't figure out what killed that. Man, right in the middle of the trail too. Lots of grass growing, which means lots of mowing needs to be done. Don't look at my fence rows. But look how pretty the pond and the cabin look. Pond is full, the fish are healthy, caught some nice bass up here. You can see some bluegill swimming there. There's more. Oh, there's a bass cruising, two of them. When I was fishing up here the other day, they were garden beds. So that's good. This is my time of year, that's for sure. Caden and I came up here and caught some nice bass the other day. It's just cool to see everything taking off. Perma potty over there tucked away in the woods. And the cabin. You guys haven't seen the cabin here lately. Got plenty of sun to deal with today. That's why I'm wearing my hat. Try to keep it off my head and my neck a little bit. Here's what we're about to get into. We have got to seal up the cabin siding. And I'm going to use my backpack garden sprayer if it will work. So that's the plan. So, not much has changed in the cabin. We have camped up here several times, so things are not exactly totally cleaned up around here. We got cards laying out and everything's nice, and it feels pretty good in here today. Power station is doing a fantastic job. It's 100% full. We don't really have any draw on the power when we're not up here, but I just leave it turned on so we can flip the lights on, and yeah, so everything's pretty much how it was the last time you saw it up here. But what we are focused on today is getting this thing sealed up, and I'm going to have to move some things off of the porch. I don't know what I'll do with the wood pile here. I forgot about that. All right, well, let's get the sprayer filled up and see how we can do. All right, I was just checking the forecast. It says do not apply if rain is forecasted in the next 24 hours. And it needs to stay above 50 degrees for 48 hours. We're good to go on all accounts. Let's stop there for now. We're jazz pumped and ready to rock, as my wife would say. All right, let's start with this and see how she does. Oh yeah. Now, let's, okay. I didn't bring stuff to tape off the windows or cover them, so I'll probably just have to come back and clean them when I'm done. I'll keep as much off of them as I can, and we'll go from there. So that's one wall down. Let's check and see how much we used. Oh, probably half of what I put in there. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. This is awesome. Well, all right, y'all, we're at the halfway point, and I've got probably a little bit more than half my product left. So I think we're gonna get this whole thing done. If anything, I may have a little bit of the porch left that I can't cover, but I'm getting good coverage and it's going quick. I mean, I'm less than an hour into this and I'm halfway done. So yeah, I'd say hour and a half, we're gonna have this knocked out. Well, that didn't go so beautifully. Wind blowing it around the corner all over me. So I'm gonna go clean up a little bit before we move on. Yo.
Yeah. Where'd all those impact sockets go? Are they in that bag?
Oh, I may have the bag. They may be in the bag I have up here.
I don't want to wander, but
If you put them in there to change Clay's tire, then that's where they are.
I'll be up in a moment.
All right, I'm at the cabin.
Okay.
All right, later.
But we'll see.
Well, y'all can take my car if you need. Well, I guess you got a car. I got to go help Josh get his PTO fit for his finish mower here in a few. I think he said 5, but that pretty well knocks this out, man.
Yeah.
I really thought it was going to be a bigger job than this.
Right in front of that board across there.
Well, it's treated.
Oh, well.
I mean, I guess maybe for making it match. We got the cabin sealed up. Took less than an hour and a half with the backpack sprayer. It's a 4-gallon sprayer. Picked it up at Tractor Supply or Rural King. I don't remember which one, probably Rural King. $100 worth of Thompson's water seal. And we've got this much left in there. So we pretty well used it all. What I'm gonna do is swing by and spray my slab rack over at the wood yard. Since I've got that little bit left, I'll use the rest of it up on that. Boys, it is hot out here. It's like 87 degrees. This is the hottest we've had so far here in Eastern Kentucky this spring. And it's coming on fast. Everything's growing fast, so it is what it is. I'm gonna have to get things wrapped up though. The neighbor called and he got him a new finish mower and he needs a hand getting the PTO shaft fit to his tractor and all that. So I am going to probably head over to his place in a few minutes and help him take care of that. Really excited to have this done on the cabin. I kind of was thinking this was going to be a way bigger deal than it was. So if you've got any large amount of sealing to do, definitely recommend grabbing the backpack sprayer. Made this job so simple. We knocked it out. I mean, even the part of up on the roof and everything, hour and a half. So you can't beat it. I mean, I think we got good coverage, everything, you know, but even if we need to do it again, an hour and a half and a $100 worth of sealer, man, good to go. I like it. So guys, share with me your experience with wood sealers. And like, I've got poplar siding on this cabin. I've never done board and batten siding. I've never used fresh poplar. I don't know how long it would last untreated. And I don't know how long that I should expect it to last if I keep sealer on it, if it will, you know, hold up really well, or what the stories are on that. So if you have experience with some of those things, drop down in the comments, leave us some information on that so we can kind of keep tabs on it and take good care of our cabin so it'll last a long time. You never know, may have some grandkids running around here before too long, and I want them to be able to enjoy this cabin. Run over to the wood yard. I got 10 minutes to get my slab rack sprayed and go get my sprayer cleaned out before my neighbor's supposed to be home. I think we'll make it. And then I will check the trail cameras after that, and I'll include that at the end here. Man, I like my sawmill shed. That's exciting. And iced tea. Although I just finished it off, so we better make this quick. This thing right here is money well spent, even if it was just for this job. All right. Well, guys, this was a productive night. I think I might as well leave my ladder up here because I got more work to do over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to take a look at this real quick.
Okay.
Tell me what you think.
All right, give me like 2 minutes. I got to unload the ladder and I'll be down.
All right.
All right, bye. Yeah, Cameron's down there working on my brother-in-law's car. I think brake issues or something like that. But anyway, he wants me to take a look at something. Got to run to the neighbors. Then I'll be back. We'll get those trail camera pictures and we'll close this thing out. Well, I think we got him pretty well squared away.
Got the finish mower all hooked up, and now we're kind of working on the settings to make sure it's cutting the right length for him. But yeah, he's got a Tar River finish mower he picked up at the tractor shop in South Webster, Ohio. And then his tractor is a Kubota MX 5400 he picked up at Davis Equipment in Ashland, Kentucky. It's a pretty sweet machine too. Yeah, it's about time to get the old hedge clippers out and take a walk down the trail, it looks like. Figured while I was walking out through here, I'd show you kind of some of the stuff I'm gonna get into as far as getting me some lumber. You know, I was talking about harvesting trees that are gonna go down anyway and making use of those. I've got prime examples right here. Get these two big pines, and I mean, these are big pines. We get a lot of lumber out of these trees. They are working their way over fast. So no need to let them go to waste. I wouldn't want to hang out underneath them as I walk beneath them. Now we've got several beautiful, nice big oak trees up here, but these are staying. This is these mature oaks drop a lot of acorns and bring a lot of deer through this area. So these are staying, which is why we have our trail camera. All right, on to the next camera. I don't think there are any decent trees down here that I'll get to take. Nice looking hickory there, but it's not real big and I don't want to take it out of here anyway. Before I purchased this property, about 10 years before I purchased this property, they came in and harvested the timber off of it, and that doesn't leave much old growth for us. I kind of love this front corner of the property though. We've got a nice trail that leads down through here. It's always shady. It's a pretty good hunting spot. We've trapped a bobcat down in the corner down there. And there's lots of deer activity down here. Here's another one. We've kind of made the circuit on the property. We're heading over to the last camera that's up here by the cabin. There's a deer stand. $109 pictures. And these Tasco cameras that are like 30 bucks at Walmart, I've had this camera right here out for about 1.5 years, and I've only changed the batteries once. Now they do sometimes go bad. I don't know if they get moisture in them or what, but I think I've bought 5 of them and I have 3 still in operation. So that's not too bad.
Guys, until next time, don't forget to get outside and enjoy God's creation, because it is absolutely beautiful out here. I love it. I love it. It's my little slice of paradise. Y'all have a good day.